Welcome to this rainy Thursday. Good time for gratitude practice. Today's theme is in part informed by this wonderful person. This is Sharon Salzberg. She's a meditation teacher and author. I get to experience her a lot here in Marin at Spirit Rock. And she has the following to say: the more we practice sympathetic joy, the more we come to realize that the happiness we share with others is inseparable from our own happiness. So the idea here being, even on just a purely neurological level, when we stimulate that experience of joy, the imprint on the brain is the same, whether it's our own joy or someone else's joy. And so the idea today is to see if we can use feeling joy on the behalf of others as a way to stimulate that part of our nervous system so that we become more familiar with what it's like to experience joy within ourselves as well. It's a great doorway into gratitude. So, quick definition of sympathetic joy: the embodied experience of finding joy in the well-being and happiness of others. So again, the key word here being embodied experience. It's really about, feeling that subjective experience of, oh, this is what it's like to feel happy for someone who maybe is experiencing some good fortune for whatever reason. Some other terms for this: appreciative joy, empathetic joy, vicarious reward. Now, this is a neurological term, and again, it emphasizes this idea that the reward centers in our brain, the part of us that allows us to feel positivity and good, can be stimulated by this idea of a vicarious experience. It doesn't have to be our own joy per se, but we can transmute someone else's joy into the subjective experience of joy within ourselves. Positive empathy is another term. I know when I first started even becoming aware of the idea of empathy, so much of my energy was focused on being empathetic towards other people's negative experiences or struggles, like really trying to stay with them and not take it personally and be there. And so we can do the same thing with positivity as well. So when someone else feels positivity, we can empathize. And another concept that I want to insert here is it's much easier for us, again, just neurologically, to experience sympathetic joy when it's someone who would be part of what we would call our in-group, right? Our brain is wired to associate more and to be way more attuned to people that we consider as part of our tribe, be it our family, our friends, our kids, in contrast to our out group, right? So when we see others, different culture, different races, different experiences, it makes it a little harder for us to actually really empathize with them and relate to them. So I'll explore that today in the session. So let's go ahead and let's practice that. Let's try it. So start by closing your eyes. And just dropping into the here and now, simplicity of just being here, sitting, breathing. If you can lean into the intention to uncomplicate things right now. What's past is done. We can't change it. It's about to happen in 20 minutes or 20 hours from now. Also, we have no control over. We don't know what's going to happen. And so we can just let all of that be. And just feel into the stillness. Noticing the body breathing. The brain thinking. Allowing it all to happen. The allowing also applies to any resistance that you might experience. Your mind keeps jumping back to things that happened earlier today or yesterday. See if you can just allow the brain to do that without buying into it or reacting to it. Just thoughts, just memories. From this grounded place, the present moment, use our minds to remember. Ideally, remember someone in your so called in group, someone who's close to you, someone you care about. And see if you can remember a time where they experienced joy, maybe laughter, lightheartedness, or they're giggling, being playful. And feel into, using your powers of empathy, feel into their joy. You don't even have to relate to the details. It's just enough to notice that this person you care about is having this positive experience. And see if you can let this joyfulness permeate you. Wonderful that they're happy, they're feeling light. Allow it to affect you. And a good word here is savoring, like eating one of your favorite foods. Allow it to really become a full sensory experience in your body, finding joy in their joy. And then leaning into gratitude for their experience. Awesome when we see people that we love feeling happy and joyful. Just watch them in your memory, deepen it, soak it up. Sometimes we feel resistance to it. There's a, yeah, but what about me? You experience that. That's okay. That's normal. Just see if you can just keep coming back to noticing their joy and lean into it. Now let's see if we can extend this sympathetic joy to someone in our out group. So again, this is someone we don't know very well. Maybe they're just, it's a neighbor, someone, even little things. Um, the other day I experienced the joy of the UPS guy who didn't need to come into the yard because I have a big dog that barks. And I met him at the gate and could tell that he was relieved. He even was experiencing a sense of joy, not having to deal with a situation that was going to maybe be difficult or scary for him. Maybe people you see on the news. Of late, there have been lots of images, people celebrating in Syria, the changes in their country. Again, we don't know them. They're very much our out group. We don't know where this is all going. But right now, there's a lot of joy. There's a lot of relief and levity. See if there's any kind of afterglow with this person you love, or even these people you don't know, experiencing joy. Really feel into whether or not it's permeating into your nervous system. Go ahead and take a deep breath in through the nose, long, slow exhale through the mouth. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And breathing in the sympathetic joy. Long, slow exhale, letting go of any resistance to experiencing positivity. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do one more. Deep inhale. Long, slow exhale. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back to the session. Open your eyes. Again, the invitation is for the rest of the day, as you see others having a good time, laughing, experiencing levity, see if you can just pause for a moment and using your empathy powers to feel into imagining what's it like to be them right now. What might they be feeling in their body? What are the thoughts going through their mind? And see if you can find and connect with that joy that they might be experiencing. Hope that was helpful. Hope to see you tomorrow. Have a great day, everyone. I'll stick around for a few if anyone wants to talk.